Hi, this is Alzay Calhoun with CovetedConsultant.com. Today I'm talking about marketing for consultants. And today I'm going to bust a myth that is commonly shared amongst consultants. And that is that referrals are the lifeblood of a consultant's business. If you are in the world of consulting, if you want to build a consulting business, then you need to have a plethora of referrals. Today I am attacking that myth because it's not true, and it steers a lot of consultants in the wrong path. Let me get started right now. Let me first get started with why people say referrals are great. So the common understanding is that word of mouth is the best marketing. And that's true because it's free. So if people are talking about your business when you're not around, that's free promotion. That's a good deal. Second is that referrals create the best leads. And that's also true. So when people have been referred to you, they typically are already sold on doing business with you. You don't have to do any heavy selling. So that's true. I agree with that. Next here is that referrals cut through the red tape. So if you're selling to an organization where there may be 2, 3, or 4 decision makers, if you come referred, typically you don't have to engage with all of those people. There's already a sense of comfort with you, and so you can get to doing the good work faster. Now, all of those things I agree with, but here's what they don't tell you about referrals, is that referrals are flawed, and here's what I mean. One is that you've got to ask for referrals. Referrals don't just show up. People don't just walk up to somebody else and say, hey, you should do business with John Brown. That's not what happens. You have to ask. You have to ask your current client or your existing client base to refer you. You have to ask. You also need a system to capture referrals. So there's got to be a way in which you ask. There's got to be a process, a procedure, a method by which you consistently ask for referrals. That's a system. And when someone gives you names, when someone gives you a referral, then there has to be a very structured way that you respond to that referral. That's a system. You also need a group of existing clients if referrals are going to work for you. So in other words, who is going to refer you? Well, only those who have experienced your services already. So if you don't have a group or an existing base of clients, then you don't have anybody that can refer you. That's an issue. You also can't control referrals. And that's what I'm saying with all of these points I've just made, is that it makes it hard to consistently put your path or consistently put your business on a growth path, because you don't know when the next referrals are coming. You don't know when your next business, your next deal, your next client is coming. Because you can't control referrals, you can't control your business. And that means your business eventually has control of you. It's all a bad deal. So let me transition to this point. Coveted consultants know they must advertise. And let me explain. Advertising allows you to measure ROI, or return on investment. So you spend $1,000 for an advertisement, and then you can ask how many clients you get back. You spend $10,000, you get 3 clients. You spend $5,000, you get 2 clients. You spend $100, you get 15 clients. Whatever the return is, you can measure that return. You also don't need an existing client base. So you're not bound if you don't have 40, 50, 60, 1,000 clients to refer to. You can have no clients at all, begin advertising, and begin to attract new clients. This increases your level of control in your business. You can spend money, attract clients, spend money, and attract clients. This puts your business in some level of predictability so that you know if you spend a certain amount of money, you get a certain number of clients, and then when you stop spending that money getting those clients, you can do the same process over again. It greatly increases your level of control. Also, coveted consultants know that marketing is a mix. There are things you do together. So some referrals, some advertising, there are some launch campaigns you do. There are things that you do to mix, to put together, that make up an intelligent marketing mix. And that's what I challenge you to do, is not just focus on referrals, but on your entire marketing mix, including advertising. If you enjoyed this video, we have a whole lot more content available at our site. Please go to CovetedConsultant.com/free, and there is a blueprint for every quality consulting business.